say nose kissing. Joe Schmoes throwing shows, just to say they throwing shows. I ain't showing unless my Venmo clicking. Uber Eats, I ain't coming home unless I'm holding chicken. Then I don't dip until the Folgers kicked in. A lot of boldness in they post, but I see no mentions. God grant them serenity to accept things they can't change. Courage to change the things they can, and wisdom to know the difference. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead to cold sores inside your mouth. But we slow. Throw your rocks, the entire house. We're not concerned with all that folklore you're lying about. All that tongue gon' lead to cold sores inside your mouth.
People think ain't real, wasn't paying attention. I was on the jukebox playing selections, tending to several investments. Line, I was trying to stretch it. Uncle Fester, she a good teacher. Lessons, keep her melting. Salad with pepperoni, ain't eating healthy. Cheaper sections, always gather.
It's a road game for the Kings, and they're facing an interconference matchup in today's game. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Now, here's Westbrook. Following the miss by Andrew Wiggins.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
Now, here's Mitchell. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Kings. Outside, LaVine. And LaVine throws it down.
Well, not only does this show off LaVine's skills, it's also a great morale boost for your team.
Now, Hero. The kick out to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
DeRozan. Powell pulls it in. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's Westbrook. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Westbrook's got 5 points so far. Pass to Adebayo. Out to Powell. Off target with his three. Quick start for the Kings in this one. It's a three-point game. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. That one falls.
Just like his dad in his time, Domantas is polished and disciplined.
Now, here's Mitchell. Powell for three. And again, it's the Heat missing. Outside, LaVine. Screen by Sabonis. Down low. That's good, and it's LaVine with the assist. Sabonis has got his second basket.
Nice job there by LaVine, making the extra pass and putting it on the money.
Miami no good on that time either.
I mean, that's the shot to take. He just couldn't get it to go.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 9 points. They need this. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Well, that's his comfort zone. That's where he lives. Adebayo's so strong in the paint.
Murray. Lays it up and banks it in.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down hard.
Yeah, he's adding a little spice on that finish. I didn't know Bam had that in him.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Hero, no good. Kings leading now by 9. LaVine for 3. Pass to Sabonis. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Adebayo. The shot by Powell, no good. To the paint. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
The drive by Monk. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap there.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Back to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Over Monk. And it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's Sacramento with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading in.
Sacramento, 21.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on them.
It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Here's Jokic Jonas. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, that's where you want to be, getting those easy money looks.
And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
Inside. And Ware pulls it down. The Heat trailed by 8. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Sacramento ball.
And it's the Kings with the ball. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Ooh, what a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
To the inside. Here's Ware.
Oh, I don't very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And LaVine with the slam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Driving inside. On the wing, Jaquez. And he jams it with authority.
What a take from Jaquez Jr. When he sees lanes open up, he doesn't think twice about attacking.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Kings leading now by 6. The shot from the low post is good. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And this team encourages Westbrook to look to score inside. You can see why with these results.
Miami with the ball. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. On the wing, LaVine. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's Sabonis. DeRozan scanning the floor. 5 on the clock. Levine inside the three-point line. And Ware pulls it down.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Hakeem. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's just a 3-point Kings lead.
What a setup for Jaquez Jr. All he has to do is focus and shoot.
Here's Westbrook. An easy 2 points on the layup. Westbrook's got 11 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Back to Levine. The three. And the three ball is good. And it's an 8-point Kings lead.
Wow, the effortless way that Levine can let it fly from deep. Incredible range.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Now here's Levine. 9 points in the game so far. Sabonis, that's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Driving to the basket. Where, no good. And so Westbrook will bring it up for Sacramento. They've led by as many as 11 points. DeRozan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the aggressiveness of DeMar DeRozan's game. He's constantly testing the defense, looking for any weakness he can exploit to get a bucket.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
You really don't even have to watch him at the line. Just listen for the net.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Back to Hero. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Westbrook. Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Sacramento. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Back to Levine. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Sabonis. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat trailed by 8. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. 10 points for Bam Adebayo.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
They're just so strong. Bam, he's just so tough to stop.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Levine wide open. And again, Sacramento with the 3.
Can't forget about Levine from deep.
Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
Left side, Sabonis. And he gets it to... go. And now it's a 12-point Kings lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Westbrook surveying the D. There's the three. And that comes off. The assist by Levine.
Three-pointer.
Westbrook's got the lead up to 13 now for Sacramento. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, you know what Bam's going to give you on defense, but when he's clicking on offense like this, such a bonus for this team.
To the middle, and Adebayo throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the box.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
The Kings shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
The shot's good from Achua.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there.
For Miami, they have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt earlier. And Adebayo, no good on that one. Hunter, no one around him. And again, it's Sacramento converted. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Adebayo. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Great D that time from Adebayo. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Miami shooting their third free throw shot of the game. The free throw off from Jaquez.
Well, when you watch Jaquez, the first thing that jumps out is his footwork. He is so precise with each movement.
For the finish. And the jam by Levine.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Levine, good.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Offensive rebound. Where, no good.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Kings moving the ball around. To the wing on the left. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. The Heat making a switch here.
Number 5.
Sacramento with the ball. 4 on the shot clock. Levine's shot is off. The Heat trail by 12. Has to Ware. Smith left side. Jaquez outside. Here's Jovic. Rejected by Murray. DeRozan for 3. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Kings lead by 12.
The Kings, 58. This is it, fans.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's Adebayo. Good. Adebayo's got 14 points now in the second half.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Back to Jaquez. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Such a dynamic scorer. When Westbrook gets rolling like this, he's nearly impossible to contain.
Right side, DeRozan. And it's blocked. Out of bounds, Kings ball. Sacramento keeps possession. Here's DeRozan. They set the pick. From deep. For 3, Hunter. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. And the Kings lead by 15. Where? Good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
To the paint. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And we got a timeout called by Doug Christie. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with his team. He told his guys, quote, "Do not get complacent. No coasting to the finish line here. Stay on the gas, keep the energy up, and close it out." Coach doesn't just want them to hang on to this lead. He wants them to extend it.
Allie, thank you so much. Beyond the arc, Levine's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's where Sabonis grabs the board. Kings leading now by 9, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Sabonis. And he banks the layup in.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Yeah, count it.
Well, over the course of the night, he's been taking shots he's comfortable with, and it's working.
Outside Westbrook. Here's Murray. And there's the dunk.
And showing some creativity. Murray smooth and lethal.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. The Heat making a switch here. Here's Jovic. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Play it, no good. Here's Levine. Showing the move down low.
That's such a tough finish. Levine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
Now, Adebayo. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here.